Hello everyone, hi from Trade Central, and in this video today I'm going to show you a strategy. We have created an indicator for that and we are going to share that indicator with you. And once we cover that strategy, we are going to show you the analysis of that strategy using Trade Central platform. So let's get to the strategy first. And as you can see, we have a BTC USDT chart open, and we have applied the indicator to this chart, which is Trade Central Scalper. So how this indicator works, I'm going to let you know. But before that, how can you add this indicator to your chart is if you are using Trading View, then go to the indicators, search for Trade Central, and then you will find this indicator Trade Central Scalper. So you can add it to your chart, and as you can see, this is a scalping strategy, and we use 1 minute time frame for this. So in scalping, typically we get in and get out of trades very quickly, and we just try to collect very few points, and generally kind of we are highly leveraged in so that like even if we get like just 10 points, we make like decent amount of money in these trades. We don't really wait for these trades to kind of run for a long time, and this strategy exactly does that. You don't need to apply any complex indicators or like any complex kind of understanding of crossovers and nothing. You just follow this indicator, and you will have good trades. It's a profitable strategy. We have backtested it. I'm going to share the results with you. So let's get to the strategy. um, so this strategy is available on TradingView, as I said. So trading rules for this strategy are like you have to execute the strategy on a 1 minute time frame, and we go long once we see a green bar and a signal which saying long, and we go short when we see a short signal here. So but you go when you get a signal either long or short. We If it is a short signal, we are going to go short only when the low of this candle is broken. So somewhere below this, and we are going to set the stop loss below whatever previous low we had, and the risk reward we are going to set as minimum 1:2. So this is a live chart, and as you can see, this candle is still forming, and we got nearly got a profitable trade here. We let it run. Uh, so so this is how you execute the strategy, and there are some other rules which you need to be aware of. So you enter on when high of a long candle is broken, and when low of a short candle is broken. And yeah, if basically like in this short candle case, if the low is not broken, but the high is broken before the low it gets broken, that signal gets invalidated. So for example, like this high is around 5100. So if the price breaks 51,100 before it breaks the low, then you don't take the signal. So as you can say, this trade is already worked in our favor. And here you can see this was the previous signal. So this is just the entry part. I'm going to talk more about the exit part. Let me just show you this one, which will clarify. So this was the signal candle. We just kind of try to enter few points below this, place our stop loss from the below previous high, and this we can make it 1:2. Uh, so now you see there is this orange candle forming with the opposite sign or the long sign. So whenever like you are in a short trade and orange candle is found like which is with the opposite signal or like up signal, you exit there after the close of that thing. So that is your exit. So exit happens in two cases: either you hit your profit or your SL target, or you encounter a opposite color, opposite signal, orange candle. So that's how you basically stay out of kind of long running trades, and if trade starts going against you, like as you can see, after this orange candle there was a even bigger orange candle and the price moves again against you. So if you did not exit here, this could have actually hit your stop loss. It did not in this case, but it would generally, it would, this is how it works. So you get in quickly, you get out quickly, and you collect whatever points. In this case you collected 46 points on this Bitcoin. If you go to this previous signal, we just try this one more signal, and then we will try to look for some long trades. So few points below this, stop loss below this, 1:2 ratio. In this case you can see your stop loss was hit pretty quickly, and you did not even get a warning or orange candle sign. So this happens sometimes, but most of the times you will end up with a orange candle, so you don't really have to stay. For example, here you can see you got two more short signals. This first short signal was got invalidated because the high of that candle was taken out before the low could be taken. So this candle is gone, we will ignore it. But in the next candle we got a signal. So if you see, there was a quite a decent downfall after this. So, and there was a pretty short because there was no significant high, but this could have been a very small one. You could have even taken a previous high. If you think like the points are too less, you could go to the previous swing high and then take a trade accordingly. But in this case you get stopped out here, and you got out of this trade at 100 points. So once you get this up candle of orange color, you're out. So that's pretty easy strategy to execute. Like you just see long, short, you don't have to worry about anything. So let's go and look for some long cases. So for some time, I think Bitcoin, I think today is in a down trend. So we are only getting short signals. Okay, maybe just let me go to some previous state and see. Yeah, here we have quite a few long signals. So let's start from here. So you got a long signal here. You enter few points above this. The next candle, stop loss below swing high, 1:2, your risk reward. And here you got another green signal, so you'll stay in the trade. Your profit target was not hit, but you got this opposite signal, so you get out at this point with 34 points. You got another one here. Okay, you got the signal, but the high is here, so you never got an entry in this one. So, and if you see that if you got an entry, this would have probably hit your stop loss. So it was a good thing that you did not get an entry here. Again, you got signal here, but again, like this high was not taken out. So you don't take an entry here. After this, you got an entry here, but again, like you high was not broken out, so you don't get an entry. But then you got another one here, and you will enter here because this high was taken out. You will enter here, few points here, and stop loss below, 1:2 risk reward. You hit your risk reward in this case, and even if it did not happen, then you would have got a stopped out if you stayed in this trade. We don't recommend staying in the trade if your stop target is already hit. You would have got stopped out at this point. So this is how this strategy works. It's pretty simple. So you either hit your stop loss or target, or if you encountered a candle, opposite candle of orange color, you exit. That's it. So that's pretty easy strategy. Here is another signal, but you did not get entry because the high was not taken out. And even if it was taken out in the next candle, you got an exit. So that's all about this strategy. And let me go to Trade Central now to show you how this strategy performs. So here is we executed this strategy for almost a week, and in a week we got almost 200 plus signals. So here is like I have filtered this portfolio summary by this TC Scalper BTC. So you can see the profit factor of this strategy is 2.1, which is pretty good. Average winner was $2,000 and average loser was also similar, but our win percentage is very high. So you can see, like, average winner, average loser is almost like 1:1 risk reward ratio. But since our win percentage is pretty high, we kind of get average return per trade is like $720, and this is like with 25x leverage and executing all trades, like whatever trades, without skipping any single, all valid trades. I mean, you take all the trades, and this is the result you get. So I can go into more into details. Maybe before this, let me show you the equity curve. So this is the total portfolio curve. I will just filter it with this. So we started with a demo account of $100,000. It's showing here because this was the first day. Within first day we made $12,000, so that's why it's kind of showing it like this. So as you can see, from 16th August to 22nd August, we grew our portfolio from almost $100,000 to $250,000. So that is almost like 150x gains. And if I go to Trading Insight, we can see more details about the strategy. Scalper. So 218 trades were executed. Out of them, 148 were the winning trades. So that gives us a winning rate of 68%. And as I said, the risk reward is around 1:1. But that doesn't really matter because our win rate is pretty high. So on average, we are going to make money. So as you can see, on average, we made almost $677 per trade for this strategy. And 71% of the trades were winning trades on the long side, and on the short side 65% of the trades were short sides, but this would eventually become like same. On exit analysis, I can you can see that most of our trades were kind of strategy timeout. Like strategy timeout, we encountered orange candle. So most of the time when we encounter this candle, we are profitable, we exit with some points, and then this many trades kind of met their target. So like the first two items are generally like the profitable ones, and these were the ones which where we almost 60 trades out of 200 odd trades, our exit stop loss was hit. So this would give a more clear picture. So this green and the red one in this case is kind of profitable one, and this orange one was where our stop loss was hit. So that's a strategy, and that's how you can analyze any strategy or your portfolio performance using Trade Central. There are a lot of other things which you can do. So you can do tag analysis, but we have not added any tags, so that's the reason I cannot. I can show you holding time analysis in this case. So if I go to this scalper, so it will show us like how much time we are holding a trade. So as you can see, the average holding time of this trade is 10.1 minute. Average winner was 10 minute, average loser was slightly more than that. And intraday trade, same thing. Non-intraday we did not do using this strategy, this portfolio. The highest ever we held a trade was for 35 minutes, right? And lowest for 0 minute. That basically means within the next candle we hit our target or hit our stop loss. So that's how you can do all this analysis. And using this strategy, as you can see, this is a very profitable strategy. You apply this strategy on whatever asset you trade, and you would get great results. But we definitely recommend doing paper trading using this strategy before you're comfortable trading it. And I can show you the results, like these are the trades. And let me also quickly show you few of the trades because we have recorded all the trades in the system. Let me filter by portfolio. So this was a winning trade. You can see, so this was one trade we took. This was a winning trade. As you can see, the target was hit. Let me go to another one. This was a losing trade. So we got a long signal. We took an entry few points above it, but it went quickly against us. So that's part of the game. And then this one also was a losing one, but I think we did not lose the full amount in this case. Maybe the orange candle saved us. Yeah, so we took a short entry here, and but we got opposite. So our stop loss was not hit, but we got out with few points less. Here I think another strategy timeout case where we took an entry, our whole target was not hit, but we got out after we encountered an orange candle. So as you can see, like, Trade Central could be very useful for recording and analyzing your trades, how you're doing it, how your strategies are performing. And coming back to this strategy, this is an awesome strategy. We use it ourselves, but we don't recommend using it like, without testing it out for a reasonable amount of time. And once you are comfortable and see that okay, this strategy is returning results, go for it. You can start using it. So that's all for this video, and we'll meet with you again in the next video with probably another strategy.